Hello, I'm Matt and welcome to Badge Workshop. So I've got this workbench from Arbor Garden Solutions. It's a traditional kind of start bench and it's great, but I also want to start using the track saw more, so I want kind of an MFT style one. I looked at making a top and then I saw how cheap you could just buy them, so I got this one made out of some MDF. It's been cut with a CNC, so I know it's very precise. I'll put a link down below to where I got this one from. Not sponsored, I paid for it myself, but it just seems a cheap option and easy. So the quickest, easiest thing to do would probably be to just lay this on the top. The trouble is, some of the accessories need a bit of clearance underneath. I've got these clamps I really like and some dogs, so it all needs to be raised up a little. So what I've bought is just some planed all-round pine. I'm going to get this cut out for a piece to go on each side of this, and then I can get it attached. So first I'm going to get the bits marked out and cut to length using the 18-volt trend miter saw.
In the European Union are provided by evidence-based and largely orthodox experts.
I'm going to attach this pine by screwing down through the top. So first I'm going to mark out the position where I want all the screws to go, and then I'm going to countersink bit in the drill and pre-drill these holes. Before I attach the sides, I want to think of a way of attaching it to the bench. So I think these clamps with some holes will work well. So I mark out on the front and back pieces where I want the holes to go, and then I can get those drilled out. Now the sides can be attached, so for the first piece I can get it mounted in the vise, and then I can get some glue applied and some screws driven down. I can keep working my way around, getting the other sides installed, and then I can lock all the pieces together in the corners. So that's sort of it done, but I want a way of storing it, and I think it can just hang on the back of my workbench, and I can use these holes. So I've got a bit of wood that fits perfectly in there, and I can use the dogs to hook it over. So I just mark out where these holes are. Now, the dogs are 19mm and I have a 19mm spade bit, so I can get a couple of holes drilled using the drill press. Now, to get this bit of wood attached to the bench, I'm just going to position it, get it held in place with quick clamps, and then drive some screws into it from under the bench. So now to store it, I can just get a couple of dogs put in these holes and this new bench top just hooked over them. So that's it all done. Now I've got a quick to use cutting platform to use with my track saw. So that's it all done, and it's a pretty simple solution to the problem, which is normally my preferred method. But I did think of some more complicated options. I thought about having some hinge shelf brackets at the back. It could fold down out the way, then flip up, lock into place, and maybe a couple of leg supports to secure it. But I didn't want it to take up that much room, but that might work for someone else. The other thing I thought about doing was just having a bit of wood that dropped lower at the front that could be clamped into the vise to secure it in place. And I still think that's quite a good idea, and I might end up doing that. So you're definitely going to see this used in a few upcoming projects. So thanks for watching. Thanks to my patrons, and please subscribe for more videos.